Hey there, it's Pokemaniac Andy back again for another episode of Sentinels Sunday, Sentinels of Multiverse Sunday, where I play Sentinels of Multiverse, the video game. And today, since we beat Baron Blade last week, I'm going to try and pick a new game. I'm going to try and get a... I can never remember how to say this guy's name. Ambuscad or Omnitron as... Not the variant Omnitron, though. As the villain. Because... the others make me be very angry, and come on. So we have Omnitron with Tachyon. I don't think we've had Tachyon yet. We've had Bunker. Who haven't we had as a hero? I think that's all. I don't know who else we haven't had. I don't think we've had Tachyon yet, so we'll do this. So we're facing against the sentient machine factory Omnitron, and we're going to use the hero as the speedster Tachyon. We're going to use G.I. Bunker, who is the variant of Bunker. And I say this again, I am not very good with Bunker. And then we have Haka. And we're playing in the Silver Gulch of 1883. So let's do this. Offensive programming online. Destroy humans. No time to waste. Let's see how fast we can make this. I do not have high hopes of this one, but we'll try it anyway. So Omnitron is a little different, is quite different from Baron Blade. The card he just tried to play was destroy all ongoing cards and do 2 damage to every hero that ongoing card destroyed. Since we haven't played yet, okay, I'm gonna have a hard time. So Omnitron will actually flip back and forth between the sides, so he has 100 total HP. And then each side does something different. This side is at the end of the villain turn, the top card of the villain deck is played. And then he has the electromagnetic railgun out. So at the start of the villain turn, Omnitron deals the 2 heroes with the highest HP 2 damage. Excuse me. 2 projectile damage each. And we destroy this card when Omnitron has dealt 7 or more damage in 1 round. So I'm going to do... Okay, so Tachyon's cards, we have Hypersonic Assault, which is a one-shot. Tachyon deals each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. Targets dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of their next turn. Then we have Lightning Reflexes, which we can play 2 cards in 1 turn. We have Sucker... 2 cards after that card. We have Sucker Punch, which is destroy 1 target with 2 or fewer HP, and Supersonic Response. Tachyon deals 1 target 2 melee damage. If the target dealt Tachyon damage since your last turn, she deals the target 2 sonic damage. So those are the cards we have for her. I'm going to play Hypersonic Assault to get that 1 damage off to Omnitron, so he can't do damage. And her power is reveal the top card of your deck. You may discard that card. So we got another Hypersonic Assault coming for us, so I'm going to say I don't want to discard that. Because those are great cards to have. That's a great card to have. Then we have G.I. Bunker. So we have Eternal Combustion, which is Bunker deals himself 2 fire damage and deals each non-hero target 3, which is a nice card when there's a lot out. We have Flat Cannon. Bunker deals 1 target 3 projectile damage. Nice and easy to use. We have Recharge Mode, which allows us to draw an additional card, but we cannot use play cards or use powers. And then we have Turret Mode, which is just you be able to use 2 powers a turn, but cannot draw or play any cards. So I'm going to equip the Flat Cannon. His main power is select target, damage dealt to that target is irreducible, meaning if he has a card up that says reduce damage done to this character, it doesn't take effect. I'm just going to use the Flat Cannon, which is to deal 1 target 3 projectile damage. So far we've done him 4, so if we can do 3 with Haka, we destroy the cannon. So Haka got Haka of Battle, just draw 2 cards, then discard 1 or more cards. Increase the net damage dealt by Haka by 1 for each card discarded this way. I think I've had Haka every time. Draw 2 cards and discard 1 more card. Haka regains HP equal, so it's similar except for healing. Then we have Tai Aha. Again, if I'm mispronouncing these cards, just ignore it. Haka deals up to 2 targets 3 melee damage each. And then Ta Moko, which reduces the damage dealt to Haka by 1. So I'm going to equip the Tai Aha and do Omnitron 3 damage. So we've dealt him 7 more damage, so we destroy his cannon. And we're just going to stop doing damage. So the environment played the prickly cactus. Whenever a non-environment target... I'll talk about it in a sec. So you see he flipped again, and he plays interpolation beam. So he's on his self-aware side, so he can play something from his discard pile. So he played every time a player draws a hero card, Omnitron deals their hero 1 energy damage. Destroy this card with Omnitron. So it's the same sort of thing. And this cactus is whenever a non-environment target deals melee damage to an environment card, this card deals that target 2 melee. So I'm just going to play another... I don't want to play another Hypersonic Assault. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play Lightning Reflexes to play Hypersonic Assault. To do 1 to Omnitron and the Cactus. And then I'm going to play Supersonic Response and hit... You know what? No. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back a step. Okay, going to play the Lightning Reflexes. Going to play Hypersonic Assault. And then I'm going to use Sucker Punch to get rid of the Cactus. And let's use Rapid Recon. Kinetic Construction, so I'm going Burst card. Tachyon style cards are called Burst cards. If Tachyon would be dealt 3 or more damage from a single source, you may redirect that damage to a target of your choice and then destroy this card. So that's a good card to have, so I don't want to discard that. And I don't want to draw a card right now. So I do not know what to play for... I'm going to do 2 damage to myself, to do 3 to Omnitron, and then I'm going to use Flat Cannon to do another 3 to Omnitron, which will in turn destroy the 2 cards. Alright, I forgot to show he flipped. The flip side. This is Omnitron's other side. So, as you can see at the start of a turn, he flips. At the end of the villain turn, the villain trash is shuffled, and cards are revealed from the top until 1 drone or component is revealed. So that's what he does. And I'm going to set up the Toa for less damage for Haka. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine in the background. Try to get this recorded before all the family shows up for the weekend. Okay, so this is sustain the portal. When this card enters play, 1 player may discard the 1 card. If they do, discard the top card of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 2 energy damage and destroy this card. I'm going to get Bunker to discard a card. I'm going to get him to discard Recharge Mode. And everybody takes 2. Except for Haka, who takes 1. So it's Omnitron's turn. I don't like this card. And he gets a drone, then he gets to play the top card of his deck because he's on that side. This card is after Omnitron is dealt damage, Omnitron becomes immune to that type of damage. So I am basically just going to do 2 damage to the drone. And the drone does the drone's damage is the same as his HP. So use Rapid Recon, which will be which I'm actually going to get rid of this card this time. And we get Pushing the Limits, which is going to help us very much. So I'm going to play another External Combustion to do another 2 damage to myself and 3 to both of them. And then do another 3 to Omnitron. So he's now immune to projectile damage. I'm going to heal up Haka. We just picked up Punish the Weak. Whenever Haka would deal damage to the non-hero target with the lowest HP, increase the damage. Whenever Haka would deal damage to any other target, reduce that damage. So that's not a card I really want right now. I'm just going to do the Taiaha to do 3 damage to Omnitron. Plays Matthew Hayes and did 4 damage to Bunker. Plays the Assault Drone and something from his trash. So Matthew Hayes would reduce the damage dealt to this card by 1 for each cover card in play, so there's none in play right now. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals a non-environment target with the lowest HP 4 projectile damage. So that's a card we kind of want to get rid of. She has Pushing the Limits. You may play an additional card during your play phase and draw an additional card during your draw phase. At the start of your turn, Tachyon may deal herself 2 damage. If she takes no damage, this way this card is destroyed. So I'm going to put that in play. to get the extra card. I'm going to use Rapid Recon to look at my card. Sucker Punch isn't much use, so I'm going to discard it right now. And we got 2 cards. So I'm going to put up the Heavy Plating. I do 3 projectile damage to... Was it to the lowest HP non-environment target? Oh, so you can hit these guys. So I'm going to hit the drone. I might as well use Hakao Battle to increase my damage. Get rid of one of these. Get rid of our extra limited cards, and get rid of Punish the Weak. So discard 4 cards, so it's an increase of 4 for his next hit. So if I can hit. Nope, he's immune. I should have thought of that before, so I can get rid of Matthew Hayes. And I played that very badly. So badly. So we have Cyrus Hayes this time. Reduce the damage of this card for each cover card in play. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals 2 non-environment targets with the lowest HP 3 projectile damage. So he's going to hit Bunker for 2 and the drone. And he plays the... He's complete. Oh, this is going to hurt. So this is a Sedative Flechettes. Omnitron deals each hero target 4 projectile damage. Destroy all hero ongoing cards. That's 4 to everybody. And he destroys those 2 cards. So, play the HUD Doggos. It just means like Tachyon can play an additional card during her play phase. And there's nothing with 2 or fewer HP, so she can't do anything right now. So I'm just going to use Rapid Recon. Ooh, Blinding Speed. Destroy 1 environment card at 1 going. So I do not want to discard that. So I can get rid of his Adaptive Replating. So there's no cards I want to play from this. So I'm just going to skip. Use my Flat Cannon to hit Omnitron. So he's now immune to Projectile. So what does this do? Melee? Is this melee as well? Yes, that's melee as well. So I'm going to do... I'm going to use Hakao Battle again to draw 2 more cards. I think I'm only going to get rid of 1 card. So get an increase of 1. Choose the Taiha to do 4 to Haze and 3 to Omnitron, which I think... Yep, I should have done the 4 to Omnitron to get rid of that beam. Oh well. Not playing this game very smartly, but that happens every once in a while. Oh no, not that one. Not that one. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target X lightning damage. X is the current HP of this card. So that's one you gotta get rid of. This is also that. This is the card we saw him play before. I'm going to use this actually to get rid of the plating. And Sucker Punch doesn't really help right now, so I'm going to skip the additional play and use Rapid Recon. Can discard that one for now. I want to draw a card. Select 1 equipment from your trash. I don't think he has any equipment in his trash. He does not. So I'm just going to use the Flat Cannon on that. No, we don't want to discard. We don't want to draw a card. So I'm going to... Oh, this is going to... So we drew Rampage, which is Hakao deals each non-hero target 5 and each hero target 2. So 5, 5. Do 2 to each of them. Then use the Taiha to hit Omnitron for 3, which will destroy those 2. And so this card, that will do 4 damage to us next turn. Actually, this is Tyler Hayes. Reduce the damage dealt to this card for each cover card in play. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-gunman target 2 projectile damage. It's going to hit everybody for 2. And he destroyed his cover card. So this thing's only going to do 2 damage, which is nice. And he gets a drone, and then he's rampaging, so he plays another card from his deck, which is the heal drone. So we can do... Okay, so we picked up Lightspeed Barrage. So Tachyon deals 1 target X melee damage for X's number of burst cards. So we have 6 burst cards in our deck. So she's going to do 6 damage with that. So I'm going to play Sucker Punch to get rid of the Electro Pulse Explosive. Then I'm going to do this and hit Omnitron for 7. And use Rapid Recon. So it's a Research Grant, discard 2 cards, draw a card as a power. So I don't want to discard that because that's going to get us some extra cards in our hand. GI Bunker still doesn't have anything we really want to play. So I can use the Flat Cannon to destroy... to hit the drone for 3. So, okay. So we drew Haka Regeneration, so I'm going to use the Elbow Smash, which is just do a 3 damage to get rid of the drone. Use the Taiha to get rid of the healing drone, and hit Omnitron for 3. So it's the environment turn, which is Temporal Event. When this card reveals the top card of the environment, yeah. So this card's back, so I'm going to go Bunker to discard a card. She has 2 turret modes, so I'm going to get rid of the... He's going to do 2 damage to everybody. This card is whenever this card enters play 1... Okay, no. That's going to do 2 damage to everybody as well. He plays another Assault Drone. He's self-aware, so he plays another one from the trash. So we've got 2 Assault Drones out now. So I don't think I'm winning this one. So I have no other cards to play, so I'm going to use Research Grant to draw 2 cards and discard a card. We don't need 2 goggles. And again, there's not much Bunker can do right now. So I'm just going to put turret mode in, so I can use 2 powers. And do... Oh, since I'm in turret mode, I increase damage, so I can take out one of the assault drones. And say all damage dealt to Omnitron is irreducible. So we drew ground pound, so if I discard 2 cards, discard Haka Regeneration and Dominion. So heroes will not take damage this turn. Do 3 to the drone and 3 to Omnitron. Oh no! The explosive wagon. So all damage is prevented to the heroes and apparently to Omnitron. So destroy all environment cards. Play as many villain cards as... So there's 2 those in play. So he gets to play 2 cards. And nobody takes damage. So right off the bat, I'm going to play... What's this card called? Accelerated Assault. She deals 1 damage to each non-hero target, so 1 to everything. Then she has... Nimble Strike. Tachyon deals 1 target, 1 melee damage, and draw a card. Then I can use Research Grant to draw 2 cards and discard 1. I'm just going to write this one. No, I do not want to destroy. I'm going to say that all damage dealt to Omnitron is irreducible. And I'm going to do 4 projectile damage to Omnitron. So he's taken 5. So for Haka, I'm going to just heal 2 HP. And use his... whatever this is to hit him for 3, just get rid of those, and destroy the drone. The reason why I was scared about the explosive wagon is because it increases all damage by 1. And then when it is destroyed, it deals 2 projectile and 2 fire damage. Oh no, we have... I'll explain that card in a sec. So destroy all equipment cards. This is going to hurt. And everybody gets dealt 2 damage. He's playing another card from his trash. So, Lost in the Past. When this card enters play, discard the top 2 cards of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, if there are no cards in the environment trash, the characters are lost in time and game over. At the start of the environment turn, put the top card of the environment trash on the bottom of the environment deck. So I'm going to play Fleet of Foot. Each player may draw a card, and you may play a card. Except Bunker. There's currently 10 burst cards in my trash, so I think I'm going to play that. Do 10 damage to Omnitron. Pick up extra cards. This card is interesting. Tachyon deals X targets 3 sonic damage for each burst card. So for each burst card, I get to do that one. So I have 11 burst cards in my, so I get to hit 11 targets for 3 damage. And I think I will get, since I have that, I'll get rid of Accelerated Assault. So I'm going to get rid of turret mode. And play this card to get my flat cannon back. So I'm going to do 3 damage to Omnitron. I should have got rid of them. So I'm going to put Mare in play, which is Mare's deal 1 target, 2 melee damage, and draw a card. Yes! We got the Taiaha back. So on this card, no time portals left in the deck, temporal event was destroyed. So all that does is bring a time portal card into play. Omnitron is rampaging, so he gets to play an extra card, so he's the draw one. So I'm going to play Sonic Vortex and do each of these 3 damage. And then, since I don't want to draw cards right now, I'm going to use Rapid Recon, and I'm going to discard that card. So that one was draw 3 cards, discard 2, I believe. And no, I don't want one draw card right now. Right, I'm going to put up Ammo Drop in play, which is whenever a villain card is destroyed, I may draw a card. So we use the Flat Cannon to hit Omnitron for 3. And no, I don't want to draw a card. So I'm going to get the Taiaha back in play. The Taiaha is going to hit the Repair Drone. I should have hit Omnitron first so I could get the extra draw. Oh well. I still get an extra card to draw. There's the top card of the environment trash. Again, there's no portal cards in the environment deck. Omnitron's turn, he flips and deals us all 4 damage, which was going to kill us all. So, that's not the way I wanted to end this game. We were really close. He had 17 HP left. We were really close. So next week we'll be taking on Omnitron again. Hopefully we'll have much better luck. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below what you think or which heroes you think we should be using. Anyways, you're all awesome, and I'll see y'all next time.